So being offline is apparently cool now, which means basically not doing much is cool. Guys, I think we are cooked. And let's talk about it. So basically, if you know something like this,
kali dan tidak nyaut.
this, or this. You are chronically online. Congratulations. And guess what? Me too. क्योंकि मैं भी पूरा दिन scroll ही करती हूँ. Because I know every meme that existed out there. Whether it is Italian brain lord, whether it is kachabadam, whether it is physics wala. I know everything. And I think that not me only, हम सबको इस type के meme का पता होता है. But and it is very fun. Not gonna lie. Like after a very hard day, when I open my Insta and I see these memes, I feel happy. ऐसा लगता है that day was worth it. It was amazing at the end at least. But you know what? According to internet, that is embarrassing now, which is wild because right now we are on the internet having a conversation about being too much online while being online, talking about it. Yeah, okay, but let me be real for a second. We are over consuming a lot lately and we are also glamorizing it. I just recently talked to a friend and what do you mean you don't know the meme? When I do some random meme I saw and they're like, I don't know it. So I just look like a dumb person there. And I just realized that I am over consuming this thing. So pehle social media was only a place for sort of sharing your personal photos with people you know, but right now it is a full job of maintaining your personal brand, your personal display of reels that you like, of things that you repost, while also doom scrolling, which is genuinely hard, while also pretending that you are not addicted to it. So it is a lot. I will say that a lot of times I'm liking a reel, it's about being perceived. Like liking a reel is like when people will see it, they'll see that I liked it. Sometimes I like a reel just for that, and I'm pretty sure that you might also have done it once in a while. Not every reel, but once in a while. Which is funny because at some point we were tending at what we were posting. We were doing it for other people's perception of us. But now, even liking something is how we are being perceived because people can see what you like. So people can also perceive you from what you like. And it just, the level of pretending keeps on increasing, right? And I am cooked and so are you because guys, what are we living in right now? I just realized this, that I have been doing this thing sometimes and it's better to stop before it exceeds. And it's better to stop before it exceeds. But like genuinely, अभी हम जो भी इंस्टा पे पोस्ट करता है या लाइक करता है, it's about being perceived. Like whole social media is about being perceived, and which is very weird because you are perceived on things you don't even post. Another thing is that whatever we wear, we buy, we eat, everything these days is influenced. The main thing is that these days we are living on trends. We don't have a personal taste. We see someone doing something on internet, we find it cool, and we, rather than taking that as an inspiration, start to copy it, which is not good because copying is not cool, right? Designing or art in general is that nothing is original. Everything is derived from something, which is a true thing. When you straight up do control C, control V, that is not a great thing. It's not taste, it's just trend. And trend doesn't make you who you are. Taste does. So I think that next time you want to buy that bag, think about it. Does it even match what you like? Does it even have the feel? And if not, then please don't buy it. You don't need to follow trends to be cool. You need to be yourself. And of course, see, I love seeing people's style and choices on the internet, but when we overconsume it, we become dolls. Like literal dolls decorated with trends and what's going on internet and no personality or taste at all. I would say just pull out your closet and see which clothes do you even think that you like genuinely like, and you bought it because you liked it, not because you saw it completely going viral on the internet. I mean, we are just trying to stay relevant to impress others, but for what? And so from whole this thing, the new trend is being chronically offline, basically, being offline is cool, it is a luxury. And also, the biggest trend prediction, like that started in January for 2026, is actually analogging. For who don't know analogging basically means not using these high smart devices, but using rather devices for just simple use, like an iPod for music, a flip phone just for the purpose of calling, in that way, like basically discarding social media and going back a generation of the smart devices, which I genuinely love for us. Connecting with people in real life, connecting with ourselves, making more choices, having a clean and healthy brain which is not doom scrolling. But where can it go wrong? We love making trends. But the problem with trends is that trends end. And so is this thing. Because I think that right now we need a cleanse and not just a trend. This trend is for sake amazing, but in this digital age, it's hard to sustain. And I'm scared that it is just becoming another trend that will be forgotten in a while. And if it does, then we have learned nothing. Because the whole point was to reduce screen times, was to connect with life more. But if we just pretend offlineness in the online world, then it is useless. You see the irony, right? See, मैं ऐसा नहीं बोल रही हूँ कि drop your phones, delete everything and पहाड़ों में चले जाओ. I mean, if you want to, you can. But realistically speaking, no. Because in 2025, we are in digital age and we are all connected on internet. And it is not necessarily bad because it gave me this. Us. Of course, I'm really grateful for each and every one of you, by the way. But all I'm saying is that the goal is not to villainize the internet or anything at all, but to rather be intentional with how we use it. Things like this will always exist. It's in our hand to take the power back, to stop at some point, for the sake of ourselves only. For example, you can do things like for first hour after waking up and 1 hour before sleeping, I will not see my phone, or to see less phone on Sundays, do more connecting activities like painting or something like that. Yes, the goal is to be intentional and make it a habit, not a trend, and to live it in a sustainable manner. Because guys, at the end of the day, we have power to choose what we put our energy in, and we should put it in the right things. Just listening to me and my bakwas. So yeah, being offline is apparently the new trend, but I'm making this video and you're watching this video both online. So like, we are all hypocrites and that's fine, I guess. Just be a hypocrite with an intention, you know? Don't let algorithms dress you like a doll. Don't live on trends and perform for others, but also don't feel guilty for being online, because we are all humans in this digital age. It's actually impossible to not be on internet at this point. Just sort of try to know yourself outside of internet, outside of what's cool or what's trendy. And if you figure it out, do let me know, because I'm also working on it right now. So what are your thoughts? Are you chronically online, chronically offline, or chronically confused? Let's be confused together. Virtual hugs, because you're gonna need it after the 8 hour screen time you have right now. I know it. Regardless, go to sleep. Okay, good night, bye bye. See you at 3 a.m.